Idris, and I'm one of the product managers here at altHR. Welcome to altHR. Today we will be talking about the leave module and specifically leave balances. What is the difference between leave balances and leave entitlements, and where you can check your balance. The first thing to understand is the difference between leave entitlement and leave balance. Leave entitlement is the amount of leave you are entitled to. This is the amount of leave written in your employment contract or employment handbook. For example, you are entitled to 14 days of annual leave a year. For leave balance, it is the balance of leave you can take after subtracting your utilized leave from the original entitlement. If you are entitled to 14 days of annual leave and you have utilized 2 days of leave, your annual leave balance is now 12 days. If you see the leave balance page, you will see 3 to 4 distinct sections depending on the policy. I will explain the sections as well as the breakdown in each section. The first section is entitlement. Within entitlement, there is current cycle entitlement. This is the basic entitlement for that leave policy. For policies like annual leave, it may be dependent on your job grade and years of service. The second part, entitlement adjustment, is an adjustment done by your HR administrator. Please contact your HR administrator for more information. Replacement credit is the number of replacement leave credited to the leave policy. The number of replacement credit days is recorded here. Replacement credit may have an expiry date, and you will not be able to use it after that date. Expired replacement credit records the number of replacement credit days that have expired. For policies with carry forward leave, usually annual leave, the carry forward from previous cycle field is where the number is recorded. Carry forward may have an expiry date, and you will not be able to use it after that date. Expiry carry forward records the number of carry forward days that have expired. There are 4 parts under deduction: utilized, planned leave, pending approval, and forfeited. There is a further breakdown by current cycle entitlement, replacement credit, and carry forward if applicable. For example, under utilized, in current cycle entitlement, it records the number of days utilized for current cycle entitlement. The same goes for replacement credit and carry forward. Utilized refers to the number of leave days in an approved leave request that the date has passed. Planned leave refers to the number of leave days in an approved leave request that the date has not passed. For pending approval, it refers to the number of leave days in a pending leave request. Once approved, it will either go to planned leave or utilized depending on the date. If rejected, the number of pending approval days decreases, and the same goes for the total deduction. As for forfeited, forfeited applies to leaves that have expiry dates, for example replacement credit or carry forward leave. If the leave is not utilized before its expiry date, it becomes forfeited, also known as burned. If your leave balance is incorrect, there are a few steps to ensure a correct leave entitlement and leave balance. Ensure your leave entitlement is correct by checking your current cycle entitlement and comparing it to the amount in your employment contract or employee handbook. If you are a new joiner, if you notice your leave entitlement is less than expected, your current cycle entitlement may be prorated, especially for annual leaves. For leave deduction, leave is deducted from your entitlement when your leave is in the approved or pending status. For pending leaves, if it is rejected, your deduction decreases and thus your balance goes back up. If necessary, you can determine if your leave deduction is correct by cross-checking your leave request and adding up the number of days approved and pending. This should match with the total deduction amount. As for leave balance, the basic formula is total entitlement minus total deduction equals to effective balance. Please ensure that the total entitlement and the total deduction is correct first. If after all that you still believe your leave entitlement or leave balance is incorrect, please contact your HR administrator. It is recommended that you attach a screenshot of your issue. They may be able to advise if there is a simple misunderstanding or a misconfiguration of the leave policy. That's all for me. Hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching. If you still have questions, please feel free to write in to support@althr.my. They would be happy to assist you. Thank you very much for being an altHR customer.